So drop below who you guys have start sit questions for. We're going to try to get to as many of them as we can and help you win in week 9. Start sit decisions in the NFL can be a little bit tricky, but I came here week 9 because I wanted to help you guys out. So here's some guys that might not be very obvious starts that I am absolutely looking at putting into my lineups here in week 9. Let's start at the running back position. Chuba Hubbard and Jonathon Brooks. This is going to be a messy situation, right? Jonathon Brooks, it's going to be his first game back. It's exciting. So one of these guys we have to bench, right? Maybe even both because they cannibalize each other. No, I'm probably starting both of these guys in my RB2 or flex spot. Part of this is because they have the third easiest matchup on the year against the New Orleans Saints. The Saints have been giving up a lot of points to the running back position. But with Deontay gone, there's also going to open up more passing opportunities. This team already targeted the running back position at the 7th highest rate in the NFL. And so with that, I think we're going to see a lot of checkdowns, a lot of screens, a lot of designed passes to the running back position. And I think both could be viable starts in week 9. Next guy I'm starting, Tyronn Tracy. Yes, I know there's a little bit of worry about his injury. Right now, he's ranked as a low-end RB2. I think you can easily fire him up. If he's healthy and he's good to go, I'm putting him maybe even in my RB1 slot, depending who I have. When I'm looking at Tyrone this week, he's got the 5th easiest matchup against Washington, and any worry about Devin Singletary is out the window. They showed over the past few games that he is the clear RB1 on the team, and honestly, it's not even close at this point. Tyronn Tracy, fire him up with confidence if he plays this week. This guy hasn't gotten us a ton of points this year, but I could see this being a breakout game for Rome Odunze. Right now, he's rated as kind of a wide receiver 4 type. I think we could easily throw him into our flex spot this week, or maybe even our wide receiver 3 spot, because he has a great matchup against Arizona. Arizona has given up the most points to opposing wide receivers this season. In the game, it's an implied total of 47.5 points. So there's going to be a lot of points projected to be scored this game. And I think this could be the week where we see a little bit of an uptick for a guy like Rome Odunze, who has still been getting good target numbers each and every week. How about Michael Pittman Jr.? Yes, you say, Garrett, is it just as simple as Anthony Richardson's gone, so we fire up Michael Pittman Jr. again? Yep, it's truly that simple. So far this year, there have been 3 games where we have Michael Pittman Jr. either scoring a touchdown or getting 100 yards receiving. Every single one of those games were the 3 games that Joe Flacco played this year. His 3 best games were the same 3 games that we got from Joe Flacco. In fact, 2 of those 3 were also his highest reception total games, and 2 of those 3 were his highest target total games. So when Joe Flacco's in there, Michael Pittman Jr. skies up rankings. He's going to this week with Joe Flacco back there. I am firing up with great confidence, maybe even in the wide receiver 2 range. Last but not least, let's go to the quarterback position. Right now, Tua is ranked 17th on the week, but I think he needs to be much closer to a quarterback 1. I feel really good about Tua this week in a must-win situation. I know it's Buffalo. It's not the most ideal matchup, but at 2-5, this team cannot afford to take an L. So they're going to be pulling out all the stops, anything they have to do to get a W this week. Also, when we're looking at projected points, Vegas has this as the highest scoring game this week. So you put all of those things together, and I think it leads to a great week for Tua.